Hello, 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 guys. How are you today?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, my dear
Hello,
Cynthia.
teacher.
Hello, Donnie. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Fine, teacher.
Fine.
I rest a lot this
Oh,
weekend.
that's good. So you have a lot of energy today.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's good.
What
That's
about
good.
you, teacher?
For
Could
me it
you?
was, I
You
mean,
can?
for me it was very different, honestly, because well, I had to work on Saturday all day, and I was so busy on Saturday. I almost quit my job on Saturday. No, I'm just kidding, but it was so
Your
difficult.
your weekends are short,
Yes,
shorter
yes,
than
for sure.
us.
Yes, for sure. I had to work on Saturday all day, and I'm working with kids on Saturday.
It's a noise.
I mean, sometimes it's not only kids, sometimes it's parents. Dealing with parents is not an easy thing to do. And I had meetings with parents in the morning, in the afternoon, and parents are sometimes like so rude, but it's part of being a teacher. Those are things that can happen if you are teachers, or if you have ever worked as a teacher. Freddy, you are a teacher, so you know how it is. Sometimes dealing with parents is not easy. So for me it was like, yeah,
Yes, I know.
parents are very difficult sometimes. So for me, it was like super, super, super stressful. And kids, they had a lot of energy. I don't know why, but on last Saturday, they were wild. They were like crazy. So at the end of the day, I was exhausted. And then yesterday, well, I'm remodeling my apartment. So yesterday I had to work here. So um pretty busy weekend for me, but it was good. I mean, it was a very productive weekend. I mean, that's something good. And I'm ready to start this week, guys. I'm so ready to begin. And also we're finishing this cycle on Friday. So we are about to finish the B2.2, and then we're about to start also B2.3, which is pretty exciting. We are almost there. I'm very happy, guys. Honestly, I'm very happy because I have been, in a process with you, and it makes me really proud and happy that we are almost, like, we are in the middle of the B2 level. And so yes, I'm very happy and excited to start this week, guys. Today we're having the 10th class, and today is May the 8th. So for today, for the objectives of the session is that we're going to start with a warming up activity about inversions with negative adverbials. We're going to have the grammar review and practice. Then we're going to do a group practice from my English lab. We're going to practice this topic, which is not difficult, but at the beginning it could be like, oh, wait, hold on, like, what's going on here? But we're gonna do some practice so that you don't feel lost. You don't feel like, oh, what is happening here? I don't understand, or maybe this is like a little bit confusing. So we are going to do a group practice, like with me and then with your classmates. Then we're going to work on a speaking task that is with deciding which project to back. We're going to read about interesting projects, and then in groups, we are going to do an activity. I am going to get a grade from that activity, and that's it, guys. Basically, this is our agenda for today. So let's begin. We're going to begin with this exercise that is a inversion with negative adverbials. What I want you to do is to drag and drop words to rearrange each sentence into its correct form. Okay, so on Friday we were working on this. I mean, we started this topic, we didn't finish the grammar. We started just a little bit on working on this topic. So I mean, don't worry if this activity is still not clear for you, or if you make mistakes. because this is just to like practice or just a warming up. So relax, do not feel like stressed or anything if you don't remember or if you get answers wrong. Okay, so I'm going to send you this activity for you to start working. And then hold on, people in the waiting room. Awesome. Okay, so please start with the activity. Hold on, I'm going to wait for a person that is joining. So I sent the link and all of you get. Okay, very good. So this is the link, guys. We are going to start with this exercise about inversion. And what you have to do is you're going to organize it. So for example, this first one, it will be under. Remember that if it changes color, it means that the sentence is correct. So under what?
No circumstances.
Under no circumstances. Yes, very good. Under no circumstances.
Will the teacher
Okay. Will the teacher, very good. Will the teacher
allow students to work with dictionaries? Something like that.
allow students to work with dictionaries? So under no circumstances will the teacher, so no decimos, we don't say the teacher will not allow the students to work with the dictionaries, because if we are doing the inversion, we need to invert, right? We wouldn't do it in the regular way as we will normally do it. Okay, so let's actually do it together. I'm going to give you, I sent you the link. Let me send it again for the ones that just joined the session. And then we are going to organize a sentence together. Okay, so read it and then we will check it. Okay, number 2. How is number 2? How did you organize number 2?
Not only did the president
Not
extend
only did the president, not only did the president what?
extend
Not only did the president extend, okay, remember that in this sentence, we were using the past. So we say the president extended the rest of the sentence, but since we are using in the inversion and we're using the auxiliary did, we cannot conjugate the verb in past. So not only did the president extend what?
the lockdown, but also announce the changes.
The lockdown, but also
Announce some change in taxi.
yes, but also announce, and this one, since it's not like the main focus, como ese no es el foco principal, it's not the main focus, we do it in the regular way. Lo hacemos en la forma normal, okay? So, but also announce some changes in taxing. Very good, excellent. Number 3. Did you finish number 3 or not yet? Did you check number 3?
Rarely has the company fallen in such
Okay,
a loss.
Natalie has the company
fallen in such a loss.
fallen in such a loss. Rarely has the company fallen. Okay. Let's do number 4. Might need party at home to allow, tell them, organize, have parents. How did you guys organize? Oh, did you organize this one or not yet? Not yet? Okay.
Still don't have my parents alone.
Sorry?
Still
Seldom.
don't have
My
parents alone.
Seldom have my parents. Seldom have my parents allowed me
To organize a party at home.
allowed me to organize a party at home. Very good. Seldom have my parents allowed me to organize a party at home. But sooner for I on the the same ticket. The day comes the exam realize had no end. Okay, this one is longer, okay? This one is way longer than the previous one. So let's see how you guys organize this sentence.
No sooner.
No sooner. Okay, let's see. No sooner have I bought. Had I. No sooner had I bought the
Ticket.
had I bought the tickets. Okay, for concert. For the concert. Okay. No sooner had I bought the ticket for the concert.
I realized
That I that I realized what?
I had an exam on the same.
I had an exam on the same day. Okay, so we have here two sentences, right? No sooner had I bought a ticket for the concert that I realized I had an exam on the same day. So we have to apply, or we have to make the emphasis on the first sentence, on the one that we want to focus. Esa es la primera, en la que queremos hacerle el focus a la oración, okay? So no sooner had I bought the ticket for the concert and then that I realized I had an exam on the same day. And the second one, it's in the regular order, okay? Okay, number 6, my wallet, Harley, table, mother, father found the left on when he had.
Harley
Harley
had
my
father
father
left his
nope. Harley had my father
left when my mother found
when
his wallet
my mother
found his
found
wallet
on the table.
on the table. Okay, let's analyze this sentence, guys. So for this sentence, we have in the usual way, I mean, no emphasis, just a regular sentence. We have my father had Harley left. So we have mi padre había dejado. My father had left. Oh, había salido, sorry, had left when my mother found his wallet on the table. So past perfect, right? Pasado perfecto. And then we have past simple. So we have an auxiliary there. Ahí tenemos un auxiliar que es el had. So in the regular construction or in the normal construction, we would say my father had left. Pero in emphasis or in the inversion, first we place the adverbial or the adverb, right? And then we place the auxiliary first. So Harley had my father left when my mother found his wallet on the table. Yes.
¿Cómo sería eso en español? O sea, yo lo entiendo. Yo entiendo, I understand if the sentence was my father had left when, yes, in my main language. How do you say lengua materna?
Native language. Yeah, my native language.
My native language, I understand that is what you said. But when we change the auxiliary, verb in past, I can imagine how say that in emphatism.
I mean, sometimes not everything happens in Spanish. Like we cannot focus everything like that we are going to find it the same way in Spanish, because sometimes in Spanish we don't have the same structures, or sometimes it's very different. Sometimes we have something that only occurs in English. For example, a phrasal verbs. Do we have phrasal verbs in Spanish? No, we don't, right? We don't have phrasal verbs. For example, when I say break, break up, break into, when I say get in, get out, get on, get out, get off, I mean, we have phrasal verbs in English, but when we try to find the meaning in Spanish, we're like, oh, what will be the meaning, or what will be the translation, or not the translation, what will be the you know, the way we do it in Spanish, right? Sometimes we don't have an answer for that because it simply doesn't exist in Spanish. In Spanish, we have something that is, we can play with the structures. Resulta que en español nosotros podemos jugar con las estructuras de cierta manera. So yo puedo decir, difícilmente mi papá se había ido cuando mi mamá, o sea, como que recién mi papá se había ido, o acababa de irse, o mi papá acababa de irse, o acababa de irse mi papá. You know, so in Spanish, we place the adverbial, utilizamos como esa expresión de tiempo, el adverbio de tiempo, o el adverbio de frecuencia, whatever it is, al principio de la oración también para hacer énfasis. Pero no, el inglés no es, el español no es tan gramatical o tan estricto o de pronto sí hay hay una estructura que sea como la estructura base, pero el español nos permite a nosotros jugar con la estructura, cosa que el inglés no ocurre, ¿ok? So, para este caso, si nosotros decimos, pero en español, ¿cómo lo haríamos? ¿También cambiamos? Sí, también puede que sea algo parecido, pero en español no somos tan apegados a las estructuras gramaticales porque son mucho más flexibles, ¿ok? In English, no, ¿ok? So, if you think about it, si tú empiezas a pensarlo de cómo lo haríamos en español, igual, right? It's the same thing. Pero la diferencia es que no es tan estricto con la gramática.
Maybe because for me it's extreme because when when we change the auxiliary verb, we are asking some whatever things. But in this case, no, we are a question.
We're not asking. Yes, Daniela. Yes.
Exactly.
So this is our topic for today. So we're going to start. I think you understand the structures here. So we are going to start with the grammar, with the inversion with negative adverbials. Okay. So why do we use a negative adverb or an adverb phrase at the beginning of the sentence? So usually we put the expression at the beginning of the sentence to emphasize what we are saying. It makes our sentence sound more surprising or striking or unusual. It also sounds quite formal. If you don't want to give this impression, you can put the negative expression later in the sentence in a normal way. You don't have to. You're not obliged, Nani. You're not obliged to do things like that or to make constructions like this. Tú no estás obligado, nadie está obligado a hacer las estructuras así. Like nobody is obliged to. This only happens when we want to make an emphasis on the on what we are saying. So this is something that it's called inversion with negative adverbials, okay? So esto usualmente ocurre cuando quiero sonar more, you know, unusual, or when I want to make more emphasis and more formal as well. Y más formal también, okay? Okay, so for example, when I say, seldom have I seen such beautiful work, I'm not asking a question. Yo no estoy haciendo una pregunta, okay? So, yo usualmente la pregunta sería, have I seen such beautiful work? But I'm not asking. I'm just making the inversion, placing the adjective, or sorry, placing the adverb at the beginning of the sentence, right? Like seldom, because I want to make the sentence or make my sentence more surprising or more formal, or I want to make more emphasis on what I'm saying, on what I'm saying. I can perfectly say, I have never, or I have seldom seen such a beautiful word. Que si lo puedo decir en la forma en la que usualmente lo digo, of course you can, of course. Okay, this is only when you want to make an inversion and using you want to sound more formal and you want to give this impression of emphasis. Okay, so seldom is at the beginning of the sentence, so we use inversion. This sentence emphasizes what beautiful work it is. Or you could say, I have seldom seen such beautiful work. So seldom in the normal place, so we don't use inversion. Si no lo queremos hacer con énfasis y solamente utilizar el seldom en la forma en la que usualmente lo ubicamos, como siempre, antes del verbo, okay? I have seldom seen such beautiful work. Okay, so no emphasis, regular construction of the sentence. Good, clear now, Daniela? Is it clear now? ¿Te queda claro ahora, Daniela? Is it clear? Well, I guess. Lo tomaré como un sí. I'll take it like a yes. There are more examples of negative adverbials like hardly, never, seldom, rarely, only then, not only but, no sooner, scarcely, only later, nowhere, little, only in this way, in no way, on no account. Okay, so those are just examples of adverbials, negative adverbials. This is like scarcely means like apenas, escasamente. So this is an adverbial that has this meaning, okay? Apenas o escasamente. For example, with hardly, I had got into bed when the telephone rang. So en la construcción normal diríamos I had, or I got into bed, or I hardly got into bed, or I had hardly got into bed when the telephone rang. Okay, and then for the inversion, I place the adverb at the beginning, I put the auxiliary, and then the rest of the sentence. Never had she seen such a beautiful sight before. So in the normal construction or in the regular construction would be she had never seen such a beautiful sight before. So I can say she had never seen such a beautiful sight before. So this will be the regular construction. Esa sería la construcción normal. She had never seen such a beautiful sight before. However, I want to make it emphasis, pero como le quiero hacer énfasis, so I place the never at the beginning, right? I need to see the tense, identifico el tiempo verbal, identifico el auxiliar que utilizaría, so I place the auxiliary at the beginning, never had, and then she's seen such a beautiful sight before, okay? Seldom do we see such an amazing display of dance. So this one will be, we seldom see such an amazing display of dance. So amazing. Hold on. So we seldom see such an amazing display of dance, okay? That will be the regular construction. Sería la construcción normalita que utilizaríamos. We seldom see such an amazing display of dance. What is the tense? What is the tense here? Present simple, past, present perfect. What is the tense?
Past perfect.
And this one, no, we seldom see such
Present simple.
present simple, right? Present simple.
Sorry, teacher.
And
Sorry,
then
teacher.
no,
Eyes in the last.
oh no, it's okay. So here is present simple, right? It's present simple. What is the auxiliary for the, it's an affirmative sentence. Es una oración afirmativa, so no auxiliary in the sentence, right? No hay auxiliar en la oración. However, for the inversion, I need an auxiliary. Para hacer la inversión necesito un auxiliar. ¿Cuál sería el auxiliar de el present? Do or does, right? So for this one, it will be do because the subject is we. Okay, so seldom do we see such an amazing display of dance. Okay. Okay. Now here, rarely you will hear such beautiful music. So the regular construction is this one. You will rarely hear such beautiful such beautiful music. Okay, that is the regular construction. You will readily hear such beautiful music. So we have an auxiliary here. What is the auxiliary? Will. But now I want to make it emphasis. So I place readily at the beginning. What is the auxiliary? Will. And then you hear such beautiful music. Okay. Is it clear now, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Angelica.
Always in this structure. My question is because the last one exercise of the game, the construction is a little different.
What do you mean it's a little different?
Uh,
Longer, you mean? Or
no, it's no begin. It's beginning with this adverb, but no with the auxiliary. Number
Here.
8.
under no circumstances will, so we're starting with an auxiliary
teacher.
here. Okay,
Number
I just want to, okay, let me go to number 8. Not only did the president, so auxiliary, readily has the company, very good. Seldom have my parents. No sooner had I bought, hardly had my father. Well, we didn't do this one. So, oh, because it's verb to be. Because it's verb to be. Let's do this one. Not until Mary, I think not until John, no, not until they,
I.
not until I,
I,
not
yeah,
until
teacher.
I,
Mary,
not until I,
until Saul, Mary, and John.
until I, so not until I saw Mary and John. Mary, oh, I understand your question. Mary and John, did I? Okay.
Yes.
Did I believe they're dating? Okay. So for this one is interesting because here we have two sentences, right? So it means I saw John and Mary, and I believed that they are dating. So I use the emphasis on the one I want to emphasize. So this one, we start with the adverb, with the negative adverb. Empezamos con el adverbio negativo, not only, pero si esta no es la que yo quiero hacer énfasis, not until I saw Mary and John, yo quiero hacer énfasis en la segunda. Did I believe they are dating? Hasta que creí que ellos estaban saliendo. Okay? It's because I want to emphasize that part. So I can have two sentences, right? But I am using the inversion with the one I want to emphasize. Is it clear, Angelica?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, excellent. Guys, clear? Is it clear? Is the explanation clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. So we have more example. Only then did I understand why the tragedy had happened. Not only does he love chocolate and sweets, but he also smokes. No sooner had we arrived home than the police rang the doorbell. So seriously, had I got off the bus when it crashed into the back of a car, not only did she think about the situation, only later did she really think about the situation. Nowhere have I ever had such bad service. Little did he know. It's like, no sabía nada. Like, él no tenía ni idea. Little did he know. Only in this way could John earn enough money to survive. In no way do I agree with what you're saying. And on no account should you do anything without asking me first. Okay, people, now we're going to do some practice because, this is not a difficult topic, but we need to do some practice. So I want you to go to page 31. And then on page 31, we're going to make the sentences more formal. We need to replace the words in bold using the words or phrases in brackets and make any other changes necessary. Podemos hacer otro cambio que consideremos necesario, okay? So for example, we have number 1. I have a presentation here. Our country does not need to rely on foreign investments anymore. So no longer, I'm going to make the example here. Okay, I'm gonna do example number 1, and then you're going to continue with the rest of them. Okay, so our country does not need to rely on foreign investments anymore. So first of all, we have the auxiliary does here, right? And then they're asking to use the one that here, not longer. Auxiliary does what? Our country, right? No longer does our country need to rely on foreign investment. Okay, investment. No longer does our country need to rely on foreign investments, okay? So in this way, in this exercise, we are adding emphasis to this first sentence. Clear, guys? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for you to check number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. And then we're going to check. Guys, remember that if we have verb to be, we cannot use any auxiliaries. For example, in exercise number 3, we have now we are finally seeing the benefits of the government policies. So that sentence or that grammar construction will be in present continuous, right? We're now seeing, or we are seeing the benefits of the government. So we have verb to be. If we have a verb to be in the sentence, we cannot use any other auxiliaries, and we need to place it or make the inversion. Con verbo to be hacemos inversion. Okay, so careful with that. That is for number 3, that we have verb to be. So careful with that one. People, while you are working on the exercise, I'm going to do the roll call. Okay. Acevedo Cuevas Saray.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Albarracín Caballero Cristian. Christian. You are in the session. Christian, can you hear me? Okay, I'll call you in a little bit. Ayala Viloria Joeli.
Here, teacher.
Awesome. Baca Jain Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Great. Carrero Bonilla John Hammer. John, can you hear us? I see you in the session. Let me know that you can hear me, please. Cordero Castellanos Brian.
Here I am.
Great. Córdoba Miranda Stephanie.
Present, teacher.
Great. Durán Ardila Silvia.
Present, teacher.
Great. Fonseca García Freddy.
Here.
Good. Liscano Ariza Judy. Judy, hello Judy, are you here?
Sorry, teacher. I'm here, yes.
Okay, awesome. Very good. Lozada Díaz Diana.
Present, teacher.
Great. Muñoz Salazar Andrea.
I'm here, teacher.
Hello, very good. Pérez Ardila Natalie.
I'm here, teacher.
Great. Pinzón Linares Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Good. Plata Vargas Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Good. Rodríguez Llorente Harold. Harold. I see you in the session. Can you hear me? Oh, okay, very good. Sandoval Miranda Angélica.
Present, teacher.
Good. Sierra Jaimes Daniela. Daniela. Same thing. I see you in the session, but you're not replying. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
I'm here, teacher.
Very good. And Vera Peña Jennifer.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, very good.
Hello,
And
teacher.
hello, John.
Yes, I'm here. I was in the bathroom. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. Don't worry.
Keep
I knew that
teacher.
you were in the session. Yeah, don't worry. Okay. Harold. Well, oh, okay, Christian. Okay. Don't worry. Harold, well, let me see if I can activate your mic. I mean, that's weird. Let me try. Can you, I don't know, it says solicitar para reactivar audio. I don't know if you get like something asking you to activate your mic, because this is something that has already happened before. So what your classmates have done is that they leave the session and then come back again, and after they do that, they can activate their mics. I mean, I don't understand why it happens, but it has happened before. So maybe you can do that. You can leave the session and then join right away and see if it works. Well, I guess you already did that. Very good. Okay, guys, finish or do you need more minutes? Do you finish number 2? Can we
More
check
minutes.
number 2? Let's check number 2, okay? Let's check number 2 to see how well you are doing. Number 2, it says, you certainly should not borrow money without checking the interest rates. And then the adverbial is under no circumstances. So we're going to start with that one. right? Under no circumstances. Okay, Harold is back. Very good. Let's see if it works. If it works now. Okay, Silvia, under no circumstances should you borrow money without checking the interest rates.
I teacher. Now
Hello,
I can.
now it works, right? I don't know why. Like, I have no idea why this happens, but we have tried that before. I mean, they're not allowed to activate their mics for some reason that I don't understand or we don't understand. But then they leave the session, they join right away, and then it works. So now it's working for you. Awesome. So under no circumstances, should you, right? Because in the regular sentence or in the regular construction, we would say you should not. And now we're saying under no circumstances should you what?
Borrow
Borrow,
money
very good. Should you
without
borrow money without checking the interest rates? Very good, guys. Excellent. Do you have number 3? Can we do number 3?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. So they are asking us to check.
Teacher, wait,
Yes.
is, I don't know, I thought that it will be shouldn't with
No, because you are using already, this is already negative and you cannot use double negative in the sentence.
Okay, thank you.
It's like when you say I haven't never, you never say that. You say I have never or I haven't. So, but you never say I haven't never. So you never used a double no in the same sentence. Okay, that's why. Okay, number 3. Now we're finally seeing the benefits of the government's policies. Now we have not only
Only now.
Sorry, what?
Only now are we finally seeing the benefit of the government police?
Sorry, I don't know why I wrote not only. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Only now, not only, sorry. Only now. Only now what?
Are we seeing?
Are we seeing? Yes. Only now are we seeing
The benefits of the government.
Teacher
Yes.
and not babies. Finally, only now.
What? No, because you're asking. No, you can add modifications, and you simply say only now. Why? Finally is another one. I mean, finally, it's another adverb. So you choose only one. Only now. Only now are we seeing the benefits of.
Teacher, I have a question. I know that the structure of this sentence is right, but I want to know why we use only now if the meaning of this word is not negative. And the topic is negative adverbs, I guess. I don't know.
Only now has a degree of negative, have certain degree of something negative. Like only now we realize
It's
about
more
something.
like sarcasm, no?
Sorry.
It's like more sarcasm.
I mean, it can be, but when you say like only now, it has something negative because you're saying like hasta ahora. So hasta ahora.
Bueno, y me
it's
sorprendió
negative.
porque el computador es un Core i9.
What?
What?
Maybe.
That was funny.
We're also surprised.
What have to do with this?
What does it have to okay, that was funny. No, only now is negative. Only now is negative. Hasta ahora estamos haciendo algo. So this is a negative adverb. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. Number 4. Do you have number 4?
Yes.
Okay. Next one. So let's go with number 4. A change of governments has not often had such a dramatic effect on the economic outlook. So we're using an adverb, right? We're using the adverb often, but we are going to replace it with the adverb readily, okay? Because we are going to make it negative. So readily
has a change of
Has a chain of
government.
government.
readily, let me write it here. Readily what?
Has a chain.
Readily has a change of governments. Governments. Yes.
Has had
Readily
Had
has a
such.
change of government. Had such. Because we have has had, right? So has hats. And in this one, we need had such. Had such a dramatic effects on the economic outlook. Okay, very good. Readily has a change of government had such a dramatic effect on the economic outlook. Okay, very good. Number 5. We have Frederick looked for his wallet to pay. At the moment he realized he had left all his money at home. So we have
That
2
one is
sentences,
difficult.
right?
Yeah.
That was difficult. Why? Well, because we have 2 sentences, right? In this one, we have 2. En esta tenemos 2 oraciones. We have 2 sentences. So now here we need to identify in which one we are adding the emphasis. So how did you build that sentence?
Only then did Frederick.
Sorry, I silenced myself. Let's analyze the sentence. We have Frederick looked for his wallet to pay, right? He did something like he looked for his wallet to pay. At that moment, he realized he had left all his money at home. So we can simply, we need to, or we are going to focus on the second one that is at the moment he realized. So we can simply write the first one the way it is. We could say,
Okay.
we
To
could
focus
say,
on the second part.
yes, we could say
Okay.
Frederick
Look for his wallet to pay.
looked for his wallet to pay, right? And then we sorry, for his, sorry, they are next to the other. Una está al lado de la otra, so my bad. He looked for his wallet to pay, and then
We forgive you.
sorry.
Only then
Only then
had he realized.
So let's analyze the sentence.
He realized.
At the moment
Had he realized?
realized he had left
Did
all
he?
his money.
Did he realize?
Did he? Only then did he, yes, did he realize?
He had left
Realize.
his money at home.
Did he realize? Sorry. So without the D, right? Sin conjugar este verbo. Yeah, I have the auxiliary did. So he realized. The verb is correct. It's just asking me to ask to change it for American with the Z. Okay. Only then did he realize. Did he realize what?
He had left.
He had
Yes,
left.
he had left his money
At home.
at home. Very good. Excellent. So that one was, not difficult, but it was definitely longer, and we had to pay like extra attention here to see in which sentence we were using the emphasis. Yes, Angelica.
Here, about this,
Mhm.
we can see also only then with first sentence and next and then the second.
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry. If we change the sentence with this, only then Frederick looked for this wallet to pay. He realized he had left all his money at home.
Mhm.
It's correct or no?
Like the way
Could-
we have it, the way, no. I mean, only then
Could-
did he,
Could put only then in the first sentence. Only
Yes.
then did Frederick look for his wallet.
No,
Oh, no.
because look at this structure. Let's analyze the sentence. So Freddie looked for his wallet to pay, right? He looked for his wallet to pay. And then at that moment, en ese momento, he realized he had left his money at home. So él estaba a punto de pagar. En ese momento se dio cuenta que había olvidado la billetera o el dinero en su casa, right? And then here, when we want to make the emphasis, we say Frederick looked for his wallet to pay. Él buscó la billetera para pagar. Solo en ese momento, only then, did he realize, solo en ese momento, él se dio cuenta de que había dejado su dinero en la casa. It will be weird, digamos que no tendría sentido decir, solo él en ese momento miró por su billetera. No, I mean, it looks, for this sentence in particular, it's not correct. Por esta oración en particular no está correcta porque la que queremos hacer énfasis o enfatizar es que él se dio cuenta que había, o que en ese momento él se dio cuenta de que había dejado su dinero en casa. Okay, so we want to add emphasis in that sentence, and that's why we are adding only then for this second one. Para esta segunda añadimos el énfasis. I don't know if I answered your question, Angelica, with that explanation. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
I think that it's the same about the size class. My question.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Stephanie, did I answer your question now? You also had the same question.
Yes, teacher, yes.
Okay, very
Thank
good. Okay, very good. Number six, we have, you definitely shouldn't reveal the details of your bank accounts over the telephone. And then on no accounts, like no way, how do we add emphasis? On no account, what?
Should you
Shouldn't you reveal the details?
Should you? Because it's here we are already
It's
adding,
already negative. in the
it's already
beginning.
negative.
Okay.
So on no account should you what?
Shouldn't you reveal?
Reveal, yes. Should you reveal the details of your bank accounts over the telephone? Telephone. Okay, very good. Very good, guys. Number 7, this country has not witnessed such a serious financial crisis before. Never before.
Never before has this country witnessed such as Paris.
Never before. Never before what?
Has this
Has
country?
this country. Yes. Has this country what? Witnessed. Yes, very good. Has this country witnessed such a serious financial crisis? Okay, that's it. Number 4, has this country witnessed such a serious financial crisis? Very good. Number 8, it's rare that a politician admits publicly that he has made a mistake. So we have seldom
does a politician
does.
admit.
Very good. Seldom does. Excellent. A politician. Seldom does a politician what?
Admit.
Admits. Okay. So here we don't add the S because we have already the auxiliary does. So seldom does a politician admit what? Admits publicly that he has made a mistake. Very good. And the last one, George had to pay a large fine and he had to spend some time in prison as well. So not only, but also. So this one is a little bit longer.
Had, Josh?
So not only, not only what?
George
Sorry.
Pay a large also.
Okay, let's see. George had to pay. So what is the structure? What is the tense here? George had to pay and he had to spend. Past simple, present perfect, present continuous.
Past simple.
Past simple. So what is the auxiliary for the past simple?
Did.
Did. Not only did, yes, not only did George
have to pay.
and then have to pay because we're already using the auxiliary did. So the tense or the verb needs to be in the present form, right? That's something that you already know. Not only did George have to pay what?
A large fine.
A large
Also.
fine.
He had to spend.
But also he also
Had to spend some time in prison.
He has to spend some time in prison. Okay, so not only did George have to pay a large fine, but also he had to spend some time in prison. Okay, very good, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Questions about this? Do you have questions? Questions?
No, teacher.
No? Okay.
Teacher, sorry, you can
Share
move
this with you.
the screen a lot of.
I'm going to share this with you.
Thank you.
On the drives folder. Sorry, Daniela. Sorry to you know.
No,
interrupt
I
this.
just asked. I did.
I was going to. Okay.
I was going to ask that you are talking about.
Yeah. Well, I am putting the practice part here, so you have access to what we just did. And of course, I can also, you know, like show you here. Okay. Yes, now clear? Okay, people. So now we're going to work on an activity from my English lab. And we are going to so we're going to open my English lab. And we have one activity that is activity 7 about inversion with negative adverbials. So I'm going to share my screen here. And I think we're going to work in groups because I like when you work in groups. So here, basically, you are going to correct the sentences below, paying attention to the negative adverbials. Then, when you finish, you can listen and you can check. You cannot listen first because you're going to check for the answers, or you're going to have the answers here. And no, we are not, we're not doing, we're not going to work in that way. So first, you work together in groups. You correct the sentences below, paying attention to the negative adverbials, to the building of the sentence. And then once you finish, you click on listen, and then you listen to the answer. Okay, so in that order. So there is an example. It says, under no circumstances, people should approach the criminals as he is highly dangerous. So under no circumstances should people approach the criminal as he is highly dangerous. So in this one, the mistake is that the place of the auxiliary verb, that in this case is a modal verb. So we need to place it at the beginning or before the subject, okay? And then we have only then I noticed that something was missing. So only then did I notice something
That something was missing.
But then if I say only then that I notice, I need to be careful with the verb conjugation, okay? Only then did I notice that something was missing. Okay, so that is what I want you to do, guys. You are going to work in, well, I think it's too short. Está como muy cortito para hacerlo en grupos. What do you think?
No, teacher, it's okay. Don't worry.
So you want to work in groups, or you want
Don't
to work
worry,
individually?
teacher.
No,
want-
individual.
Individual? You want to work individually?
Please, yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
You don't want to work in groups? Oh, I
Sí.
always thought that you loved working in groups. Claro que todos se odian, pero bueno, no importa. I'm just kidding. So we are going to work individually and then we chat, okay? So remember that is on my English. It's in my English lab. Exercise number 7. Exercise number 7. The only one. It's the only one that appears here. It says activity 7. Okay, guys, clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
So please start.
Teacher, sorry, which are the route? Unit 7.
Yeah, so my English lab, no, unit 3. When you
Okay.
enter or when you access my English lab, you are going to see the units. You are going to click on unit 3, and then you're going to grammar. In grammar, we have inversion with negative adverbials. And there is only one activity, that is activity 7. You are going to open that activity, and that is the activity you are going to be working on. That is this one, okay? Clear? Clear?
Yeah.
Gina? Okay, very good. Please start working, and then we check.
Teacher, sorry, can you please scroll the page? I'm sorry.
Sure. Scroll
Thank
down.
you.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me know when you finish, please. Okay, so let's listen and let's see if you got your answers correct or incorrect. Did you all finish? So we have Diana
No, teacher, I almost
okay. So in 2 minutes we're going to check. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, let's listen and let's check the answers.
1. Under no circumstances should people approach the criminal, as he is highly dangerous. 2. Only then did I notice that something was missing. 3. Rarely have I witnessed such enthusiasm. 4. Seldom has the economic outlook looked so gloomy. 5. Not only did you lie to me, you also stole my money. 6. No longer do women expect men to provide for them economically. 7. Not once did he say, "Thank you" for all the help I gave him. 8. Never before have so many people participated in a TV game show.
Okay, guys, so did you have the same answers? For number
Yes,
three,
teacher.
yes, for
Yes,
number three,
teacher.
rarely have I witnessed such enthusiasm. Number 4, seldom has the economic outlook looked so gloomy. Number 5, not only did you lie to me, you also stole my money. Number 6, no longer do women expect men to provide for them economically, which is 100% true. Number 7, not once he said thank you. Sorry, not one did he say thank you for all the help I gave him. And number 8, never before have so many people participated in a TV game show. People, do you have any questions about this topic?
Not
No,
teacher.
teacher, is clear.
What do you think? It's easy, hard, so?
It's the most simple topic that I see in this
Yes,
Is
in
it
this
one
level.
what? Is
in
it,
this level. It's the first topic easy.
is it
We
easy
used,
topic?
we
Really?
Teacher,
you
but
have
the
to
video, I watched
recognize
the video the time before, the last week.
Uh-huh.
The video is really good. I mean, I watched it on Friday and I
And
understand. Now I
it helped you
practice.
understand.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh, good. Oh, it makes me happy. Very good. Harold, you were going to say something. Sorry.
Yes, teacher, I was saying that in this topic, we just have to recognize the tenors, the sentence, and
Uh-huh.
now we have all the
Yes.
sentence in the
And
way
then
that we
you,
want.
and then you also have to recognize what sentence you want to give the emphasis to. Yes.
Yes.
Very good, guys. I'm very, very, very happy that you understood this
In
topic.
that sense, you have to be patient with us, teacher, because everything seems clear here,
In
but
class,
in the
but then
sense,
when it's
it
exam,
gets harder.
it happened. Okay, okay. Okay, my people, we're going on a break. We will continue at 7:40, 7:42, okay? So I will see you shortly. Thank you very much. See you shortly. Okay, guys. So we are back after our short break. In this part of the session, we are going to work on a speaking task. And after we finish this speaking task, I am going to give you a grade. So I am going to explain the activity, okay? And then with this exercise, we are going to finish unit 3, okay? So tomorrow, we're going to start with unit 4. Unit 4, and then remember that we're going to be working on that exercise, on that unit tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 days, and then on Friday we are going to have the final test. Okay, so this is for you to take into account. Friday, final tests. Okay, very good, guys. So let's start. Let's continue. I am going to share the exercise. Okay. Okay, so for this exercise, for this speaking task, we are going to page 32. On page 32, we are going to learn, or we're going to find out about different projects that people from the community have. And it says investinus.com, whether your project is creative, entrepreneurial, or to help the local community, get the financial backing you need to get your project off the ground. That means like they speak up, yeah, right? Advertise your project on our website, invite online supporters, and invite online supporters to pledge anything from 20 to 500 and get off to a flying start. So here we have some of the week's projects. So the first one is help us put on our play. Number 2 is a tree house for everyone to share. Number 3 is give a positive message. Number 4, we have super kitchen. Number 5, ballroom dancing for deprived kids. So we are going to read individually, guys, these projects, and then we're going to find that in some of these projects we have the money, the amount that they need in order to start working or to develop the project, and the amount that they have raised. For example, this first one, the first project that is help us put on our play, they need $1,250, and they have raised only 20% of the project. For the second one, they have a tree house for everyone to share. They need $1,000, and they have only raised 10%. So that means only $100. Number 3, it's give a positive message. They need $850, and they have only raised 7%. For super kitchen, they need $6,000, and they have raised 36%. And the last one, they need $3,000, and they have raised already 49%. So almost the middle, almost not the middle, almost half of the percentage, or almost half of the amount that they need. Okay, so you're going to read individually these 5 projects. When you finish reading, we are going to work in groups. Okay, so I am going to send you to the groups, and we are going to check the meaning of the words in bold in the questions below. This is something that you're going to do in groups. And then you're going to decide the projects. Which ones are very entrepreneurial? What is the meaning of entrepreneurial? How a writer receives favorable publicity? What is the meaning of favorable publicity? Cannot keep up with demands. So what is the meaning of that? Are partly self-funded. What is the meaning of self-funded? Need help with marketing costs. What is the meaning of that? Seem very collaborative. Seem to be environmentally friendly. Are probably non-profit making. Are community-based. Seems the most innovative, is quickly rather than practical, and is likely to be the most commercially successful. So you are going to work in groups. You are going to try to find out the meaning of the words in bold, okay? That means in negrilla. But you're going to do that in groups. And then after you finish doing that, you are, as a group, you are going to have a total of $500 to support the projects on the Invest in Us website. Think about the questions below, and then of course you can ask me for any words or phrases that you need. So which projects do you think are most worth supporting and why? So which one or which project do you think people should support the most, and which are not worth supporting and why, and which are like, well, you know, I mean, maybe it's interesting, but it's not a project that will be beneficial for the community, or maybe it's a project that seems not to have or seems not to be very successful, or maybe, you know, it seems a kind of odd or something like that. Okay, so you are going to discuss which projects do you think are most worth in supporting and why, and which ones are not worth supporting, but also why. Then you as a group needs to persuade the other students which project are most deserving and why, and decide how to allocate your 500. So you can either decide to support one single project, or you could say, okay, we're going to support 2 projects. The first one, we are going to invest, or we are going to we're going to invest $300 on this project, and then 200 on that one. Or you could say, well, we are going to only we're only going to help, or we're only going to support one project, and we're going to give our $500 to only one. What do I want you to do? I want you to be able to give reasons on why you want to help that project and not the other one. And I don't want you to say, okay, so $100 for each of them. No. So you choose 1 or 2 or maybe 3 to support. I mean, it's up to you. And then decide or give reasons why you want to support that project. Okay, then we're coming back to the main session, and you're going to present your group's decisions to the class, but you also need to explain your reasons and how much sponsorship did each project gain, which projects were most or least popular, and why. You can use a useful language here when you want to discuss. So here we have putting across the pros and cons. So you can use a useful language to refer to the pros and cons. Part B, to discuss and persuading. And part C, summarizing your decision. So when you come back to the main session and you want to show us what you decided, you can use this the part C of the useful language. Okay, and then guys, what are you going to work? Well, here on your drives folder, there is a task here, or there is a part that says class 10. There is a folder that says class 10. So in this one, we are going to have the groups, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. I guess we're only going to work in group 1, 2, and 3. I don't think we're going to have a 4th group. So we're going to work in 3 groups, and then you need to write down the names of the people that participated in the activity, because I'm going to get a grade out of this. Okay, I'm going to get a grade out of this. So basically here, it's everything that you find here in the book. I just, made it easier for you to access the information. But everything is here, like all the speaking task is here on this part. Okay. Is the activity clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So I am going to give you a couple of minutes, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes for you to read the projects, okay, individually. I mean, they're short, they're short. So I'm going to give you 5 to 7 minutes to read the projects. And then once you finished reading, I'm going to send you to the groups, and you're going to do exercise number 3 and exercise number, the speaking task. Okay, so please start reading individually. Let me know when you finish reading, guys, please. Okay, so guys, now I am going to send you to the groups. And then in groups, you are going to try to find the answer or the meaning of the words in bold. Do you want, we can do it in groups, but we can also do, no, let's do it here in class. And then in that way, it's faster. And then you can start working on the speaking task, okay? So let's start with this part in the together. And then when we finish this one, I'll send you to the groups. What is the meaning of which are very entrepreneurial? What is the meaning of that?
When you start a business, for example, a small shop, not necessarily in a local, like a house or a rent, maybe using the internet.
So like an online business.
Online
yes,
shop.
using like social media and so on.
Exactly.
Okay, so
But not necessary, no, it's a rule, but
so it has something to be, it has something to be like that. I mean, this word means that it's willing to take risks in business. That is that's a hard word. Entrepreneurial. It's something that is, someone or a business that is willing to take risks. Okay. Now, favorably publicity. What is the meaning of favorable publicity?
advice positive about your business.
Okay.
Or recommends, or when you or not necessarily a professional, but someone who knows a specific topic and he or she help you to publicity.
Okay, so yes, so basically a favorable publicity is a positive coverage in the media. Okay, so maybe you pay for it, maybe you don't pay for it, or maybe it's because your business is so good that maybe like a newspaper or not necessarily like a printed newspaper, but on social media, they decided to give a positive or write something positive about your business. So of course people will be interested on visiting your business or trying the food that you sell, or just like visiting it, or maybe buying or investing on your business. So that is received favorable publicity. Basically, it's a positive coverage in the media. Now, cannot keep up with demand. What is the meaning of that? Keep up with the demand.
Your
They
business
decide on them.
You what? Sorry.
It's the same that on demand.
Okay, yes, but what is the meaning of
Similar,
that?
right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I had to translate it to Spanish.
Not necessarily. I mean, it's just like the definition.
Well,
What
I
do-
understand that everybody wanted, for
Okay,
example, new
when
product,
uh-huh.
and it's very popular, so a lot of people is asking for that product constantly.
Yes. So very good. So it's to be able to produce as many as people want self-funded. So it means also to that something pays for itself. So it's like you have certain people that buy, for example, if you have a bakery, right? So if you have a bakery and your bakery is very popular and people want to buy in your bakery, you need to be able to keep up with demand. I mean, people would like to buy bread and biscuits and cakes, and you need to be able to keep up with the demand that people, I mean, people want to buy your products. Okay, very good. Self-funded. What is the meaning of self-funded?
That part of their financiation is with their own funds. I mean, with their own
Yes.
money.
So it's something that it basically pays for itself, are partly self-funded. So the money that that company or that project has is money that the owners or the heads of the project have invested on the project. Marketing costs.
When you are promoting a new product,
Uh-huh.
you need to make to the community to know about the product and the
Yes.
offer and the
Yes.
characteristics of the what you're selling or
Uh-huh.
creating, and that has a cost, a price.
Yes. Uh-huh. So very good. So basically it's the amount of money that you spend on promoting your products or services. Very good. Collaborative. What is the meaning of collaborative? Or when it says that a project seems very collaborative.
That there are a lot of people participating.
Uh-huh.
They
Yeah.
work as a team.
Yes,
Team.
yes, yes.
Help you?
Uh-huh. So it's characterized by people working together for a purpose, right? Environmentally friendly.
Like our classes.
Like our what?
Our classes in English.
Okay.
It doesn't have
Everybody's
any
very friendly and
consequences
happy.
of nature.
But environmentally friendly, it
Has
has
a
to be.
impact in the fire.
Yes, yes. So it's kind to the environment. So it means that this project doesn't cause pollution. Okay, it doesn't cause pollution. Excellent. Non-profit making.
When the owner is not making money, I think it's like La Cruz Roja. something like
Okay, okay, yes. So
Yes.
in Spanish, we have something that is called sin ánimo de lucro, right? Because it's a non-profit making. It means that doesn't
Donating
aim.
the money.
Yeah, the aim is not to make money. The aim of the project is not to make money. Okay, good. Community based. What is the meaning of community based?
That it improves the people that are within a community.
Okay. Yes. So community based, it means that it takes place in the local area. It takes place in the local area. The next one, innovative. What it's the meaning of?
That is something new, different to the
Yeah, something new, something maybe like original, something which hasn't been done before. Okay, something that is not common, or maybe it's something that is new and hasn't been done before. Is quirky. What is the meaning of quirky?
I don't know, maybe from the sentence, maybe it means that their value is not like a necessity, it's more like a luxury.
Okay.
It's something like it's weird.
Okay. I mean, it's rare, or it's something that is unusual, strange or unusual, but not in a negative way, but in a positive way. So it's like when we say in Spanish that something is peculiar. Okay. So we say, oh, qué peculiar es esto. So it means that it's unusual, or that is strange, but it doesn't have a negative meaning. Okay. It doesn't have a negative meaning. And the last one is likely to be the most commercially successful. Commercially successful. What do you think?
that is going to be a big demand.
Okay, yes. So it's going to be popular and therefore be able to make a profit. So people will earn money or make money out of this project, because many people will want to support this project. Okay. Very, very, very good, guys. Now it is your turn. Now I'm going to send you to the groups. And then for this one, you're going to decide which project you want to back, which project you want to support, and you're going to give the reasons why you want to do it. So first of all, you are going to discuss the projects. You are going to say in groups like, okay, I think project number 1, that is help us put on our play. I think we should invest on that one, because I think that there will be a market for this project, or I think this project deserves support because of this, or I can't see this idea taking off because of that reason, or I really love the fact that, or the way in which they're doing things, and so on. Okay. And then you are going to decide how you are going to allocate, how you are going to spend your $500. And then when you finish, we're coming back to the session, and you are going to give us your reasons of why you decided to support the project that you are supporting. Okay, good. Clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So one of you can share a screen. One of you can share a screen. I will be visiting the groups. I will be helping you in case you need help. Is anybody twice in the session? Is anybody joined or connected twice? I don't see people twice, but okay. So please join your groups. Daniela, Natalie, Brian, John, Maida, please join your groups. Maida, Natalie, Brian, Harold, John, please join your groups.
Profe, ¿nos regalas el link, porfis?
The link for what?
El número 1, del grupo 1.
I mean the folder, you mean? The Google Drive folder?
De la actividad. Está dentro del...
On the Google Drive folder, yes, it's on the
Thank you,
folder.
thank you.
Of course.
Ideas.
¿Cómo de cuál apoyaríamos? Sí.
Bueno. Entonces, voy a darle un repaso aquí a los... Ok, este es el useful language.
No, pues escojamos the second.
The second,
The second,
yes.
but because we
but
we are agreeing with that.
How much?
Number
is the
2 and number 4. Okay. Number
But
2.
there are
number
two?
4.
No, only one.
Only
Only-
one,
Ah,
Oh,
just
only
one?
one?
Okay.
Yes.
yes.
So we
Which
should
one we're
two.
going to
I mean
because-
number 4.
Number 4?
No,
Oh,
pero mire que ahí dice que tenemos, ahí dice que tenemos 500 y
Ajá,
Pablo.
y ese proyecto es de 6,000.
sí,
pero son 500 cada uno, ¿no?
podemos dar mitad y mitad, yo creo que son
No,
las dos intenciones.
$500 per group, not per person.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
teacher.
Teacher, but it's not enough for any project.
I know, but you're not the only one. I mean, you're not the only people that are going
okay.
to support the whole
The
project.
whole,
It's a part
Teacher,
of
The
it.
we
whole-
can give like a 20, 50 for one.
Pero
project
ninguno vale
and 250.
500.
I mean,
No, es
No,
como que
it
este
doesn't
es
matter.
el tope.
part.
That's
It's
This is
just like
the
helping. It's just like helping the project.
yes.
Yeah, you just
You
do
don't have to pay
two.
for everything. You don't have to pay for everything. And then it's you can spend $500 on only one project, or you could say, okay, we're going to support two, and we're going to give 250 for one and 250 for the other one. Or you could say we're going to support with 300 for one and then 200 for the other. Or we're going to help three businesses, 200 for one, 150 for one, 150 for the other. I mean, it's up to you. Okay.
So we can choose
Okay,
two of
teacher.
them.
Yeah, you can
Three
choose
of
one, or
them.
you can choose two,
Okay.
or you can choose three if you want.
I
But
mean,
it's
I'm
only
willing to. I'm willing to support use two of them. Number two and number
yeah, go
four.
ahead.
Me
Go for it.
too. Me too. I would like to invest in two. I like variety. I don't like to invest all my money.
It's just one. You need to check the pros and cons of the projects. Very good.
Right, but the first rule for money is you don't have to put all your money in the same basket.
So which one shall you support? Mayra?
The second.
Hi guys, remember that it's only $500 per group, not per person. Per group. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Per group. Okay,
Yes,
teacher.
per group.
Yes.
And then you can decide if you want to just support one project and then give the $500 for that project, or maybe you can support a two, and then give a 300 for one, 200 for the other, or 200 and 200, or I mean, it's up to you, but you only have $500.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you.
Comenten.
Oh,
Hello guys. So remember that you only have $500 per group, not per person, per group. Okay.
uh-huh.
So
Okay,
and then you need to decide which project you want to support. You can choose only one project and then give the $500 for that project, or you could choose two and then give 200 and 200, 250 and 250, or 300 and 200, or you can choose three. And I mean, it's up to you. You decide. Okay. So I just wanted to clarify that it's only 500 per group.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Okay,
continue.
teacher.
I'm gonna be
you.
visiting the groups. If you need help or anything, I will come back. Okay, but I'm visiting all the
Okay.
groups. Thank you.
Sí.
Es que yo, por ejemplo, el cuarto
Hi, John.
Hello, teacher. I'm sorry I was disconnected from the meeting because I've been busy here on my job today, but well, I can finally participate on the activity. I think
Are,
so.
are you sure you can participate? If you can't, I mean, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Well, teacher, but anyway, I'm going to stay here in class because today I have to receive a lot of phone calls since I got here.
Mhm.
So
I mean,
customers.
I understand. I understand that you're working. I understand that you, I mean, it's been such a pretty shift for you. Your classmates are working, you know, in the project. You can join the group and then listen to them, and then you can write on the chat that maybe you're going to be like kind of busy because you're working, and let them know that if you don't talk that much is because you are working. I mean, I'm sure they're going to understand your situation. So you decide if you want me to send you to the groups, or if you simply want to disconnect the session. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay, teacher. No, I think that I can participate.
I mean, okay, it's up to you.
Yes.
So I'm going to send
Thank
you to one of the groups, and you're going to let them know that you are going to be there, but maybe, I mean, if you can't talk all the time, it's because you're working. I'm
Okay,
sure,
teacher.
I'm sure they're going to understand. So I'm going to send you to the number 2. Please join.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Ana María.
Ah, se me apagó el computador, qué pena.
It's okay, don't worry. Were you in group?
Number
what?
1.
Group number 1. Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
Maybe the amount needed.
Maybe it's higher the amount that they needed.
Thinking about the amount needed.
Teacher,
Hello.
teacher, I have a question. The percentage raise
Uh-huh.
are the lo que ya ganaron?
Yes, that is a percentage that they have earned.
Thank you, teacher.
Of course, you're very welcome. Did you guys finish?
No, not.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Ese 10. Bueno. To take care.
¿De verdad? No lo puedo creer.
Did you finish, guys?
No, ya, teacher, pero we almost done.
Almost, teacher.
Okay,
Almost done.
okay. No rush.
Well,
Okay, guys, so I was visiting all of the groups and you were about to finish. However, not all of the groups were done. So that's why I didn't finish the group work earlier. So tomorrow, guys, the first part of the session, in the first part of the session, you are going to present your, your results, and we're going to discuss which project you decided to back, which projects you decided to support with your money, and your reasons to do so. So we'll do that tomorrow, guys. Thank you very much for coming today. Thank you very much for your hard work, and have a good night, guys. Thank you. Good night. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.